down 1.7% here, a loss of 37 points or so. Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning.
We're down by between 3 and 4.5% generally across these markets. Let's talk about the speed with which we are watching this market deteriorate. We're red everywhere, essentially, down by 4-5%.
We're down over 16%. Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
Two-year note yields went from 190 to 166 in the blink of an eye.
On the NASDAQ, everything and more has been completely wiped out.
It was the worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
From the financial capital of the world, the opening bell is going to ring in 5 seconds, and to be honest with you, we wish it wouldn't.
Traders here working the phone say a lot of their customers are freaked out, waiting to see how low the Dow will go.
How low will the Dow go?
Yes, OPEC did cut production by
Here we go.
Really, you're seeing just broad-based declines across all of the major technology sectors. Apple's under pressure. Yahoo
Good
down
morning.
8.5%,
Good morning.
Cisco 6.5%.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, man. Hey, guys. Yes. Welcome to the Peters Report. It's Monday morning, and the stock market is not crashing, as our introduction made it sound like in 2008. It's actually doing pretty good. I got into a day trade immediately while trying to start a YouTube live stream and on Instagram live stream, while day trading, while talking to Jess, while catching up on the news. So there's a lot going on here. How are you doing? Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I was going to read what do we got here? Retail sales monthly report comes out. Let me pull up a chart. I don't think anybody's here to see me. Bam! Man, you get bands. Look at these. This is bands right here. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah.
Let's
Wow.
see. You were handling dog business, so you
It's already up
couldn't
$1.
get in, right?
It's over $1.
I know, man. I'm fixing to call it. Green and go, baby. Green and go.
Did you hold shares over?
No, I did not. I just, I kind of wish I would have. That's dangerous, though, right? Going into the weekend as a day trader.
Yeah.
You could lose a lot of liquidity. Especially if you're margin like we do. With the dividend,
Yeah.
you know what sometimes my go-to, be honest, is you've seen that I go home short a lot. But this bull
like
market
that.
right here, look.
You like that.
Yeah, this is gonna eat. Yeah, I like going home short. This is gonna eat you. This is the problem with the short. You have to get out of your shorts. You might mess around and hold along. You can't do that with shorts. It can keep going on you. That's the danger of trying to be a short seller. Let's see. Let me pull. Is that your sidekick going crazy?
Yeah, they're wrestling.
They're wrestling. They'll be all right. We'll ignore them. Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley report earnings this week, so we get to see what's up with the banks. I sold half my shares here, by the way. I probably jumped it. Well, that's not jumping the gun.
I just got in.
Did you? I just locking in. That's what I'll say. I'm about to put it back on, though, if we want to keep running. But if she just got back in, I wouldn't take it below be in and out if it doesn't go your way. What else we got going on? September, let's see. United Airlines and Netflix will also report earnings. So it looks like earnings this week are Bank of America, Charles Schwab, Citi, Goldman Sachs,
Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson. This is one that
Procter & Gamble.
I put mine back on to join you, but I'm going to be quick to get out. Let's check Johnson & Johnson here. This setup for a trade, I think I put it in the MFG trade pack of the week. Look at this setup here, man. Come on, man. This is classic swing trading, right? Price is at 161.29, right above the 5-day. 5 days crossing, coming together with the 10, so we're getting that come togetherness that I talk about. Woo, I like this setup. This is the exact setup as JP Morgan. let's go back in time. This little JP Morgan setup we had going on. Very similar setup. It's had it right here too. Comes down big, sets up, runs up. Comes down big, sets up, runs up. Over here. Look how many times this one did it. So, check in on our day trade here. Boom. All right, so Johnson & Johnson easy swing trade.
Yeah, it's easy. Dog of the Dow.
The latest Consumer Price Index CPI report showed core prices increased more than expected. That means all this inflation fighting shit. That's kind of a concern there.
It's still that inflation's still a concern.
Yeah, like we thought. They kind of made it sound like we were on the other side of that. But if we're seeing core shit start to tick back up, that's not good. You know how they stopped that, right? They start raising interest rates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which could tell them, which could mean we're definitely not going to cut by no 0.5% next time.
No.
Shit, they might not cut it. I mean, I don't know. They might have to. Is this thing moving against us? Below the 5, huh? That was fast. Monaco. Let's see. Maybe it holds there. I think it's louder to you than it is us, probably.
Okay. As long as it's not too loud for you.
Yeah, no, we'll block you if it is.
All right.
Or we could put a webcam on them and we could bet on them. I got $5 on the light one.
That's the girl.
Is it? Yeah, she just looks mad this morning.
She's still
Could just be her
tired.
resting face though.
She's tired.
Ty's had a rough night. All right, back to the. Oh, we're breaking out. We're on the move. So, little. This candle held. That's what I was waiting to see. I wanted to see if that candle. Oh no, it's going back down. You know, if that candle gets violated, I was gonna break out of this trade. I've had a nice up, but come on, man. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes when I mark up the chart and then you go to hit save, it literally logs you out of your account.
That's so annoying.
Yeah, but it doesn't do it all the time. It just seems to do it mostly when I'm live. And then it just... Yeah, so you see,
45.
yeah, we're holding there. So that's what we were hoping for. But man, that's a tight cat. This to me is scalping. Like if you're trying to, we tried to, you got it on this candle here, wasn't it? Like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I just got in.
where was your jump off point? Below it? Or did you have a plan at all?
Yeah, if it goes below the 5.
Yeah, okay.
But
Oh,
I just recently added.
Damn, man, you added 2. Was that into support? Like you were adding into the bottom of that candle?
No, you were saying that it was looking like you wanted to break out.
Okay.
So
I'm
I
just trying-
added.
Okay, you're just rolling with me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just talking through what I was seeing.
Yeah, I just doubled the position.
There you go. Be ready to take some of that money off and just take home a win, man. It's like making your bed. You took home $10.
Yeah.
Any day you can go home green trading is a good day. I started working on my 4 trader agreements.
I saw in the newsletter.
Man. Oh, I feel good. I feel good about them. I just got to work it out. I got to keep. It'll keep changing as I write on it. That may be a book one day.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to give acknowledgement to that Don Miguel guy. Like, hey, bro, I clipped your idea. I just changed it for traders.
Basically.
Yeah, he won't mind.
Yeah, I'm glad I added because.
Yeah, you're looking smart right now. Now,
Yeah.
what we were looking at inside of this, if you're trading or scalping like that on a fast time, you kind of see the momentum it tried to pull back, it ran up. So we were just kind of betting it would just keep going. And the bottom of that candle there was below the 5-day exponential. Anything below that would have been super negative us and would have pretty much said, hey, we're stage 3 and probably going stage 4. But it didn't. And so in day trading, that's all you need. This bar right here is your friend. You got a support area. If it stays above it, we ride it up. And once you're happy with the money, take some down. We're on extremes, huh? Woo! I'm going to sell some.
Yeah, I sold some.
Okay, I didn't know that. You got to let us know,
Yeah.
Jess. We can't read
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I only got in at 300 shares.
So you scalped a little there.
Yeah, I only got in at 300 shares because it was extreme, and then you
Right.
said it was breaking out, so I doubled it to 600 shares.
Damn.
So I didn't get my full 1,000, but
Gunslinging. You're going to have to come up with a trading name. Like, I don't know if you know this. Full Auto is not my real name.
I didn't
Although,
know.
I thought about that with, Diddy had freak-offs. And then whenever you get weird like that, Michael Jackson or Diddy, you start changing your name, right?
yeah.
So I'll just actually become my Instagram handle. I'll have it legally changed to Full Auto 11. That would be funny. They're like, sir, you can't be a number. Why not? You can be a number, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. The latest producer price index. Producer
71.
price index.
This shit's going higher.
It's going higher, huh? So this is what we call momentum trading. We're just riding the momentum, riding the wave. The latest producer price index, which is the PPI. Have you learned all of these now, or they seem really boring and you don't really care?
I haven't learned them yet.
Yeah, I know, and they are really boring. And the only thing I can tell people about these things is a lot of times, like my wife will be around her and she'll be like, how do you listen to that? It'll be the super boring shit,
Yeah.
And some of it you just got to force yourself through. I'm talking like to the audience, like if you're trading, it's like interest rates is rather boring, to be honest, unless you're just a real nerd, man. Some people are just real nerds like me. I can read a book that big about debt. I don't have any debt, like personal debt, like consumer debt.
Yeah.
No, not this. Well, we're about to come down here. Man, I'm so greedy right now.
You're gonna add?
No, well, it's staying above the 5. Let me calm down.
Yeah.
I made so much money on this trade that now I'm starting to go in the little B mode.
Yeah, you're like being all conservative.
Yeah,
You're gonna
fingers
have
on
to
the
start
trigger.
trading 10 shares only.
Yeah, instead of like pushing it, I should have been jacking this trade the whole time.
Yeah, like we could just add right now.
We could add right now because it's still inside of that next bar.
Still
I've been
above
working
the
on this.
5.
How we're going to write about bar by bar trading. One way is just to show people and explain it bar by bar. And I bought this old book off of. You can't get them as much anymore, but I have this old book and it's literally day trading day by day is what it's called. Except he's day trading like futures, commodity. He's doing futures on commodities.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's day by day. So it's 1 year of him buying like 12 September 16 contracts. So I'm going through this book. Oh, man. He made a fun subject boring, let me tell you. But it's just day by day, the whole thing. And I got thinking about that, and I was like, that's actually kind of a cool concept.
I got out.
You got out, bro? I was about
Yeah,
to add.
oh shit. I was thinking about it. Because the price got below the 5.
Yeah, no, it looks like it might come down now, so don't follow me. All of a sudden, why I would get greedy up here, I don't know. This is what happens. All of a sudden, you're just like, fuck it, I'm in for 1,500 shares.
Yeah.
And then, everyone will attempt this. When you start live day trading, you'll have a couple wins, right? And let's say you got 30 grand in there. Well, they'll give you $90,000. Well, you know what happens if you have 1,000 shares of the TQ? You're watching it, right? The swings are big. Like this morning, if you held over, I thought you woke up $2,380 up.
Yeah, I would have quit.
Boom, call it. You're out. You go back. You're done. You go do what you got to do somewhere else. Because you
time
can
to
always
spoon.
lose that money tomorrow. That little pop right there, I was up $43. I just put it back on. But it looks like I might have to dump it. That sucks. But the PPI and the CPI are different. One is the consumer price. That's what we're paying for individual products. Are they going up or down? And the other one is the raw materials that manufacturers buy. With core prices increasing 2.8% compared to Wall Street expectation for 2.6%. So inflation's still kind of hanging out there. Some have argued that given this data as well as recent minutes from the Feds, I don't know if you spent much time over that. I guess the Fed was pretty split on that interest rate increase.
Half of them wanted to do 50 and half of them wanted to do 25.
Right, and 25 would have been pretty non-consequential. I mean, other than a signal maybe. Revealing that some officials would have supported a smaller interest rate cut. The central bank is likely to hold rates steady for November. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they do shit this next go round. Man, we're about to come down, huh?
Damn, I just got in too.
Yeah, no, it might make it. I wouldn't let it go much lower, though. Monday, economic data, New York Fed, one-year inflation expectations, September. So, okay, we got some more shit coming out about inflation, I guess. Tuesday, Empire Manufacturing, boring. That used to jump around the floor traders a lot when I first started trading. That kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, we're rolling over, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be ready to get back in, though.
I just got out.
Yeah. What size are you doing? Thousands?
Right now I'm doing 300.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, keep it small up here.
Because it was, yeah.
We could easily see, and if we're mapping this on the money flow, then if I came in right now, I'm going to be like, okay, anchor point, obviously the big breakout, this was a stage 2. This is how I would analyze it if I just walked in the door. We had a nice little up channel here, boom, it was broken, everything went extreme. That was a nice extreme run too.
Yeah.
That's a good example right there that
Just get in. If you got in late, like, just get in.
Just get in. Yeah, you just get in. And then if you do witness these little pullbacks here, these little pullbacks into, look, okay, they pulled right in, man, right into the trend line all the way up. Jeez. I love how they logged me out. Here, I'll let you keep an eye on that. I'll pull up something else here.
You saw SoFi pop?
That's what you were saying. SoFi. Let's check SoFi. Damn. I'm going to get a lot of DMs. Are we selling it, Joe?
No, right?
Remember we were buying it all underneath here, huh? Dude, have you ever looked at the dojis on SoFi? One time, I usually have 6 months up on my chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 or 7. The number of dojis on this chart, one day I went through here, there were like 32 of them. So, with that many, in your mind, does that make it less important or more important?
If there's more?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
I guess
be
it
more
would depend
important?
where
If
they're
it's
at.
like on the extremes?
Right, I guess it would depend where it's at. But if you look at this, okay, doji right on the extreme, doji on the extreme, not on the extreme, but at the corner, at the bottom, right? Verify in stage 1. I mean, there's just so many of them on this chart. It must have been the chart a while back. Maybe it wasn't doji. There was one of them had like 30 something. I don't know.
AI?
Maybe it was AI. I don't remember ever seeing that many. Could be a very lightly traded stock too. But this is 25 million shares. Now, did you buy any? Let's see.
I haven't bought any SoFi in a few months, I think.
Yeah, I've got a nice position that we're buying it a lot cheaper. I like to buy stocks cheaper. Have you ever tried that strategy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When was the last time we bought SoFi?
Right, and people a lot of times they'll ask me about a chart, and I'm like, bro, we were buying that 5 months ago. What are you talking about? The thing's way too high now. But here's the thing: you got to get on the bus somewhere. So you're getting on somewhere. So one day you're not in the market, one day you are, and you bought where you bought. Oh, I'm looking for how much I'm up. I'm not even in. I think I'm gonna take a very small shot here.
I'm gonna check the 5.
Oh, it's against
Still
me. Still
bullish, but pulling down.
Yeah, I figured it was against me. Let me pull up another chart here.
Reddit's had an extreme RSI.
Man, that Reddit trade, we've been tracking that from day one. Don't you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
We followed it since the IPO, and then remember I was telling everybody, hey, wait, drop down to like, what is it, like at least a 1 hour chart?
The 1 hour, yeah.
And as soon as it shows up on the 1 hour, do what you do. If you do that, you will always buy the bottom, man. Just like, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's exactly what we did with CART. Yeah, so we got a little. I mean, I'm up almost 100% in CART. Let's see. We're right at support here. I only got 100 shares. So I'm gonna let it bounce around in this. Maybe it'll hold in this zone. So the 5 minutes histogram's ticking down though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now I was talking with Ashley last night, so she might be listening. She was bragging to me more about Dell.
Oh God. Dell.
It's not one of our picks, so she got one that we didn't get. Let's see, but that stock has flown, man.
Yeah. And you use Dell?
I do use it. That's why I was surprised I wasn't in that stock. Damn, are we about to bust out here? Somehow I have shares of QQQ. I think I clicked buttons too fast. And somehow I've picked up shares of the QQQ. That was when I was trying to get out of it. Well, that sucks. Oh, I'm short the Q. And long at the same time. That's what happened. You know what that's called? Fat finger, right?
Yeah.
There was a guy once when I was trading, when I was younger. How old was I? I don't know, a little older than you maybe. And he was from Bank of England or something. I'm gonna add a little bit to this just to add to my stupidity. He fat fingered a trade and I don't know, end up selling like $12 billion worth at market. And I mean the stock, it took it down like $30. It took it down a lot fast, man. And yeah, he lost like $9 billion. It was a big deal at the time because it was like he was just at work. Guy works a job, and somehow they didn't have any systems to protect this dude from just hitting sell.
Adobe's breaking out.
Adobe is?
Yep.
Let's see. We're in Adobe. Damn, bro. It almost looks like we got we traded it pretty smart, huh? So
yeah.
What day did we get in? Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. Did you get scared on Friday when it sold off and everything else went up? Or you didn't
Well, I
even
had
notice?
already started the position. No, I noticed. I started the position, but I was like, I only got one share, and then another account I got a partial share. So I was like, I mean, if it comes down, I'll just get more.
Right. Fuck it. Earnings for Bank of America, Charles Schwab, Citibank, Goldman Sachs, J.B. Hunt. We don't talk about that much. Johnson & Johnson, which I think is set up for a swing trade. If I was an options trader. Oh, Guess who else is putting out earnings? Our
Procter and
favorite.
Gamble,
No, the soft drink of retail.
Celsius.
No, Walgreens.
Oh
I
yeah,
tried-
they are.
Yeah, I tried to say it the other way around because I was calling Celsius the wall. What was
Yeah.
it? I was call, yeah. So this I was trying to say the other way around. Look at Adobe. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, and Misty MSTR just keeps going.
This is the birth of a breakout. All indicators have turned. Holy moly! Are you out?
Yeah,
All right.
never got in. 5 minutes, so point down.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. So anyway, that was a good deal on. What about what's another one we're in? Is the batteries relaxing? Let's see. ENVX, is this thing relaxing? Yeah. Oh man, we getting a doji, bro. Oh no. You see that?
Yeah.
What's forming there? That's it. That's called the doji, guys. Those usually tend to be tops and bottoms. Now, it didn't quite get extreme on there, but if you look across, it doesn't really tend to get extreme a lot, man.
But it does do
But it
go
does,
extreme.
yeah. I don't think I'll bail
Cash?
out. If I was swing trading this, and I was up pretty nice, would you take some down if you were swing trading it? Like if you don't care about trying to ride the stock for a
Yeah,
big move?
you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna sell mine though.
Yeah,
Even though I
not
put
selling.
it. Yeah.
I'm not selling
I-
mine.
Right. I think me and you can understand that something could be a trade, but you know, I like it. I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna use my trading skills, but not with every stock. You know, some stocks I'm just straight up trading them. That's what we're doing. You know, I don't have that same thought. They say I have a bad echo.
I was hearing. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear myself.
So you have an echo?
Oh, I hear myself on yours. I mean, I don't. Oh, there. Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, Jess has it bad. Let me see. Try talking now.
Yeah, I don't really hear it
Is it
now.
still
though.
but you weren't saying a lot. That's why I didn't notice it at first. I don't know. May have to jump out and jump back in. It's the only way I know to get rid of it. Or mute your mic, or then turn it back on, maybe.
Okay, what about now?
So you're not echoing to me. Let me pull up this. Oh, look, I got a private message from YouTube. It said 500 people liked your short.
Wow,
That's so rare. I got an award.
that's awesome.
For me, it's rare for me, not for other people. You guys are so nice. Let's view the one that got all these. Oh, you're not even gonna believe this. The one that got it is the history of mortgages. Skylar says it ain't that big a deal. You guys need to marine up. They like their audio crisp and clear, Skylar. Let's see. All right, so what else do we got here? Lyft. Let's burn through these. Lyft's kind of pulling back.
Snap.
Oh, yeah, the old Snapchat. Look at that. This is where you send all your nudes. Let's
I just
see.
sent one right before this.
What's that, a snap?
A nude. On a snap.
I was like, what?
Damn,
Are you in?
I'm not buying Bida right now. No, I'm not. The fucking
Okay.
MACD's winning right now.
No, this is good. I got caught in that accidental short I didn't mean to be in. And it's only 25 shares of the Q, but it's just about back to even. So I literally just made back $50 from accidentally being short earlier. So this has kind of worked out for me, this little sell-off here. Except I should have added to it, not just had 25 shares.
Ybit's trying to break out. Finally.
Yeah, it should. What is Bitto at?
Bitto's way higher. Bitto's past buy point.
I know, and what pisses me off is I put an order in to buy on Friday.
Yeah. And then Ybit is trying to break out, but it just goes down.
This is what I don't understand about Ybit. Like, I mean, Bitto seems to follow the price of Bitcoin. So Bitto's up 3.5%.
Not Ybit.
Let's see
it's
what
up 2.5.
Well, at least it's up. So Ybit's up 2.5, and we know yield max tends to do that, where it doesn't go up as easy as it seems to go down, right?
Right.
But let's check Bitcoin. Bitcoin likes to go down too. Let's see. Wow, Bitcoin's flying, huh? 4 point.
Yeah.
So there we go. We can kind of see it happening there. So Bitcoin's up 4.1%. Now let's look at BITX. This is the 2 times Bitcoin. Notice what? It's only up 7.4. That's not really 2 times. That's less than 2 times. So you see where all these derivatives and various things, they're not the same thing as Bitcoin. Look at, man, that is a beautiful chart. Guess who's long 5 Bitcoins in the futures?
Yeah, I was going to say, where are you taking profits?
Man.
Soon?
You know my favorite Gucci song, right?
You already told yourself?
Yeah. I kind of feel like that song right now. Let's see.
Yeah, you're feeling like the man right now.
Yeah, it's hitting on all points there.
That's great.
So let's check the seems like whenever you do good too, there's always people or things lined up to take your money. You ever notice that?
How many Cash App transfers did she get this weekend?
Quite a few.
Oh shit.
Wasn't
enough.
And
now she's gonna let it build up and not want to touch it.
That's exactly what's happening.
And then it's gonna be like, oh, I want this. Use
Now it's
your
an
Cash
emergency
App card.
savings. That's what happens. Yeah, I'm up pretty nice in those futures contracts. So that's nice. Looks like about 15% from where I got in. And the thing about futures is, I'm in this.
The 5-minute TSI is about to cross.
Yeah.
Negatively.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in on this. Don't shut me down. Let's see. All right, now, researchers have found that people who purchase EVs, you know what an EV is, right?
No, what is it?
Electric vehicles. Tend to be wealthier than average. They are also more highly educated and drive more miles per year on average.
That's probably why they got the car. Because they drive further.
Okay, so you're saying it's out of logic. It's not out of social guilt or something? Like I got to save the planet with my electric car?
I mean, maybe.
It says ultimately the researchers have found that the use of an EV did not overcome the overall larger carbon footprint of these people. It says that most of the people that own an electric car actually have a larger carbon footprint than people who don't own an electric car. That's funny. They're doing that to cut down on it, and yet they have a much larger one. Well, maybe that makes sense. That's who should cut down, right? They got to cut. So it's like going to McDonald's and you're like, hey, let me get the Big Mac, large fries. You know what? Make that a Diet Coke. We're going to save the calories on the soda.
Hey, those make a difference. That's what's making everyone fat. The drinks.
You think that's what's doing it? Really, it's not the food; it's the drinks.
Yeah, like people that consume soda and then they stop for a week, they drop like 10 pounds.
Yeah, I
If
could
they
see
drink,
that.
like people that drink soda every day.
Soda's gross, man. I drink diet soda.
Yeah, that's worse. That's
In Chicago news, train cars are being targeted for theft of cargo. Several incidents of large groups of people gathering next to the tracks where the train stopped. So people have taken to jacking the train itself before it makes it to Walgreens or CVS.
wow.
Because they're shutting down CVS and Walgreens and places where you know, like Walmart, Target. They're just going to go rob the train.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yes. So what we have here is a classic setup happening. Are you in this?
The trade?
Yeah.
No. The
It still
magnet's pointing down.
Is it really on the 5?
I mean, it's on the bullish side, but pointing down.
Man.
But now the price is about to hit past is the same as the 5-day, the 5-minute, the 5
Oh,
EMA.
I see what you're looking at. What about the chart itself?
Well, now
Yeah.
the price is the same as the 5,
I got you.
so it's possible I might get back in.
Well, no, I like it. You're keeping your commitment. This is the trader's agreement. If you go to page, what is it, 34 of the newsletter. I think it's 34. I put in all new pictures, too.
I saw.
Let's see. I don't know if anybody's ever made it to the back of the newsletter. Yep, the 4 trader agreements. I'm working on these still. Number 1, honor your system. Follow it. Keep your word to yourself and your strategy. That's a good idea. You could apply that to anything, really, though, huh?
Yeah.
Speak with integrity. Mean what you say. In other words, trade with integrity. Like when you take this trade, this was in good faith. This is according to the way we're supposed to do it. That's kind of what I think when I think that. We're ripping now. Now, you've traded live with me. You're going to trade with me again this week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you bringing your A game, dude, or are you going to show up kind of fucked up?
Why would I show up fucked up?
I don't know. The reason I bring that up is, not saying you ever have before, maybe a little bit. The 4th agreement is always trade your best. So I just need to make sure you're going to be honoring these. Always trade your best. Oh, I wasn't showing you guys, was I? Always trade your best. Your best will change from moment to moment due to market conditions and personal conditions. It isn't solely judged based on winning trades. You can lose the right way and save yourself a lot of pain and heartache. Your job as a trader is to lose in a certain way. Have you ever heard that phrase?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm stealing some phrasing from 1905, man. My man, Wallace Waddles. I think that book was either written in 1905 or 1911. And the reason I mess with it the way I do is technically the copyright is out. So you can kind of push on it. You can't you can't say you wrote it, but you can republish it in its original form. So we could legally republish the book. I've looked into this. Mm-hmm. You would just have to say very clearly, this is the original manuscript. And because I don't know if people know this, book copyrights only last 100 years. Or is it 120?
After that,
it's open season. So Amazon is printing all kinds of books by Benjamin Franklin and all this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. And then guess what? So I learned this. I go, wait. You're telling me I can reprint fucking Benjamin Franklin's books and then have one page says the wisdom of GP, and on this side is Ben Franklin. And I just commentate all the way through the book, right? And they were like, yeah. And then I go on Amazon. Well, they've been selling this shit. So when you go in there and buy a book, a lot of times it's like, going to the grocery store and you get a generic, you can get like generic whatever, and it's like the store brand. Amazon's doing that with books too.
That's fucking crazy.
Which is what this is. This version, I used to give these away because I could buy these for, I could buy this one for, this one here. It's just generic. You could buy that. There was a time these were $3.95 on Amazon. So I would order 50 of them. And then I would give them to friends and shit. I'd give them away as gifts. Last time I checked, I'd ordered 700 of them over the last 10 years on there. I wonder how many of those 700 were read. Boom, here we go. Guess who's got 600 shares? Because sometimes it just comes in pounds, man. It's just... Come on, here we go.
Alright, I'm getting in.
What, oh, just now?
I mean, I might.
Okay.
The MACD's still pointing down. Oh, yeah, it's too late now. On the 1 minute, I mean.
Let's see. Let me see here. Somebody put this in Discord by chance? Alright, here we go.
You like dubstep?
What's that?
You like dubstep?
Yeah.
Alright, the 1 minute looks like it's going up.
So people are robbing right at the train. I guess that way you don't have to wait for it to get unpacked at the store. That's probably better for the stores. Probably just get insurance, right?
Yeah.
So breaking the container seals and looting the goods. Most recent incidents. Numerous law-abiding citizens in an organized and polite manner removed flat-screen TVs from parked Union Pacific cars. So those were the tax-paying, peaceful citizens. I mean, why wouldn't you? Times are tough. You need a TV. Damn, man. I don't know what to do here on this trade. I'm up a little bit.
You could have trimmed.
Yeah. I definitely downsized it. I was too big. I was big enough that I was still in the money from that.
Yeah, I got in, but got out already.
Because I got in right at the bottom. I wasn't even
Yeah,
thinking
so
about...
you could and it hit the RSI, hit extreme.
Yeah. I was reading them.
The MACD's still down.
Lay's potato chips have released a new flavor. Kettle cooked Cajun spice. What do you think that tastes like? Kettle cooked, like kettle corn, Cajun spice. You can't put that together, can you?
It doesn't sound appetizing to me at all.
No, it feels like too many things going on.
I don't really like chips though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Man, I eat too many chips, bro. It's obvious.
I'm not into chips really.
Yeah, it's probably pretty obvious that I eat too many chips, but...
Were you saying that you wanted to add to AMDL if it got back above the 5?
Yes, I was. It's back above.
It's not above the 5. Just clarifying.
I'm on a full position there. Did you get your turn in the 5 yet or no?
No,
Damn, bro.
it keeps going down.
You know what happened? You know what happened? I should have said something earlier. When we had that gap up, it's just going to take a long time for the indicator to get in any kind of position where it can work for you again.
Yeah, it's just so far it's pointing down.
Yeah, that's because it was such a big gap up at the open.
Yeah.
It
And like if
stretched.
you did get in the bottom here, you could have trimmed when the RSI hit extreme and got out and made a little profit.
I did, and then I've already put it back on, which was probably looking to be possibly a mistake. But we're going sideways, so
Yeah, there's a doji on the 5-minute.
is there really? Damn. That can be good or bad here.
I think I'm gonna add to Adobe.
You're gonna add to the trade, huh?
Yeah.
I could as well. The largest supermoon of the year. I've decided to start keeping track of weather since no one else is doing it for us. From the MFG weather desk, meteorologist. The largest supermoon of the year, Hunter's Moon. Best time to see it is on the evening of the 17th. The next supermoon is November 15th. So if you're a moon watcher, now I'll show some stuff on my Instagram story that I used to have a trading strategy around the S&P that was based around moon cycles. And so you would track the harvest moon, the quarter moon. Do you know all the moon phases? Were you
Some
ever-
of them, yeah.
Yeah. You weren't ever into
I know if it's like waxing or waning, crescent
Right.
and gibbous, that shit.
Do you have any crystals in your room right now?
Oh yeah, here's one.
Oh shit, do you? You have crystals? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Hold on.
Could be a witch.
Yeah, I have crystals here.
I always keep
And in
an
the
eye on
house.
it. I look for shit like
But
that
this-
when I go in people's houses, man. It tells you a lot about them.
Yeah, mine aren't like fucking ridiculous at all. They're just in a bowl.
So the professor bought me back this black rock, and it was chiseled into a pyramid from when he went to Egypt. And it has all this pyramid writing on it. I have that shit in my house. Didn't ever occur to me, man. That could be. I wonder what that says on there.
Do you know what the stone is?
I do not. I should have someone check and see.
I got 2 books on stones, so if you
Could
can
be like some Arabic spell stuff, man. Like he didn't. Maybe he didn't know that either. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a bunch of books. I have a couple books on crystals.
All right, we're gonna keep one eye on you.
Maybe just one. I don't just fucking do it. I don't do shit.
Now, I am a believer in chakras. If you're into yoga, you know what that is.
Yeah.
I do believe in some of that stuff. Okay, well, I'm in heavy on this trade. I'd really like to see it go up now. I didn't realize how heavy I'd gotten. I think I'm still trading.
I'm also tempted to add a Tesla.
Okay, let's look at, we'll look at some, let's look at this. All right.
This 5-minute is pointing down. However, the TSI already crossed, and now it's looking like it might curl in our way.
Let's look at Ulity. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, it's breaking.
Price is above the 5 now on the.
Yeah, that's what happened when you had basically a broken family effect happen.
Okay.
And that's what happened on the MACD histogram there. It's kind of like when the moving averages get so out of whack you can't even trust them anymore.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what happened there. My brain was slipping. You know, we remember that. I don't know. I showed you that clip where those kids were smashing on me on TikTok.
Yeah.
And this is total rando accident. I'm looking on there, and then here comes your comment going, no, this is like a broken family. And then I was like, wow, that was like over 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago that you wrote that. I mean, you're working for ICE then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working. You're not even thinking about doing stuff with me. And then it's just one kid smashing on me, next kid. This is stupid. One of them said, this is total nonsense. I'm describing the 4 stages of price movement. He called it total nonsense.
That's fucking yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to try to take over TikTok if I can. So I'm trying to do videos just for TikTok, but not cuss at all. And so it's really been difficult.
I bet.
So I'm just like, MB. Can't say the B word, so I just say B. So anytime
That's hilarious.
when you hear me use a letter, assume what I'm saying. You little, you know.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
But I am trying to teach them stocks, but they are all so smart, man. They don't want to listen.
What would you get in Tesla right now? Would you add?
Yeah. To Tesla.
Or would you wait for Tesla to stop dropping?
We only got 2 bars though, huh?
Yeah.
See, I already saw it in my head. No, this is a stage 4 decline, bro. Look up here. Look at the RSI is 35.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were still waiting to buy Tesla or just stripping in.
I mean, look at the MACD on a daily, still pointing down.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, there's nothing about this that says buy this, other than just a itchy finger. I mean, you know, obviously we believe that over time they go up, right? So it's not like buying it would be a dumb idea, but I just got a feeling you can probably pick it up a little lower and maybe put that money into something that's going to go up tomorrow.
For sure.
I don't know. We got into crash, right?
Yeah, I'm in that.
Yeah, that's going up. Would you sell this?
No.
Right. You wouldn't sell this to buy Tesla, would you?
No, maybe if the 14 RSI was extreme, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, and that'll be interesting to see how to play that. I hadn't even thought about that. Like,
But
what
it's
if
like
this-
also at the same time, would you want to sell Crush if it's going up and put it in Tesla that's going down? Like you could trim Crush and put it in something else that looks better than Tesla.
That's what I was going to say, and it's very easy if you don't watch yourself.
You could put it in Ybit.
Yeah, you'll literally start selling your winners and adding to your losers. And they will keep losing, and winners will keep going up. You keep switching the money. And so you're actually starting net losing because you feel like you have to do something. And sometimes, you know, just let your winner run, leave it alone. And
Yeah, like right now, NVIDIA is at extreme RSI. I wouldn't sell NVIDIA NVDY and put it in dips if dips is going straight down. Because then you're selling a winner for a loser.
Right.
But like maybe putting it in Ybit
now,
or ULTY.
You change your mind if it's new money, because if it's new money, you don't have to trim the one going up, right?
Right.
You can let it run, and then you could look at adding. But if you just wait for a solid anchor and a good stage 4, you're just always going to buy at the right time.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing worse than nothing worse than you're buying Walgreens, then it does another stage 1, and then another stage 1, and another stage 1, and you're like, I could have bought NVIDIA and watched it go up 5x, you know. But at the same time, that's why I like to bucketize everything, you know. Like, let's keep buckets so it makes these decisions easier, man.
Damn, TLT's going for the 200.
Remember, I called there's an example. I called an audible. If I traded options, by the way, I'd be buying options on Johnson & Johnson. TLT, oh, it's going for the 200, right? So, based on my options call, I should buy some here too.
Yeah.
I didn't buy options on this. I called
You're
an
audible.
Yeah. Man, I'm still up on this. This thing is right at support, isn't it?
I'm still in.
Yeah,
I'm red obviously because I got in later, but I'm staying in.
Well, you know, I got
5
too much
minute,
money.
I haven't hit MACD's rolling over, but I guess you said it has really no significance right now.
Yeah, I think you went broken family on us. And what we mean by that is once your indicators get too out of whack, they just stop being of value. Like RSI, once it goes extreme, it's extreme. Like being extreme 90s, not much different than being extreme 80, right?
Right.
They're both extreme, but from 60 to 70 is a bigger deal. That's a big deal. I added right here just because we're at support.
I'm gonna check the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour is in a straightforward decline. For TLT, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, for TLT?
Yeah. For bonds?
Yeah, for bonds.
Yeah, I'll wait. Unless
Yeah.
the 1 hour gets above the 5.
I just kind of took a shot that yesterday maybe we were turning.
Yeah, like last week I had added to TMF.
Oh, what about oil?
I'm trying to get a good buy in my margin account for TLT. I don't want to buy it if it's just going to keep going down.
Right, you're building that as a hedge in your margin account, and then that'll pay you dividends as well.
Yeah, it pays monthly.
Honestly, bro, if you're trading tight, like if you understand the money flow, and you're trying to really tag it, look at that MACD right there.
Well, it's ticking up.
It's ticking up, man.
But
And
the TSI is point down, right down.
Straight down, right?
And then the hour chart is not above the 5.
Right.
Stage 4.
So the way you would do this is what Jessica knows what I was going to ask her is now we're going to go time continuity. So we drop down in time. And now if you looked on this 1 hour chart, does it look any better? No.
No,
So that tells you don't buy it on the daily. Look, you're getting a brand new sell signal. Momentum is still to the downside. So if you really want to pinpoint a trade, now you kind of see what I was looking at the other day when I called the audible.
Oh, yeah. I added to TMF on Friday when you called the audible too.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy TLC yet.
Damn.
But when I added to TMF,
I got knocked out of the trade.
shit. When I added to TMF, it's not like I added a bunch. It was just a drip, just in case.
Right.
Like we
Just
still
a
have
little
time.
bit. And a person, if you'd have done it over here, I'd have been like, yeah, that looks good. Because what we were doing is on the daily, we're thinking, okay, this thing's exhausted to the downside. I mean, it's had this pretty nice, and it's coming right into where it has stopped here. If you look on bonds, it has stopped here. That's where it stopped every other time, Mm-hmm. So you have all these things going. Previous stop zone. Right at the 200. All the RSIs are extreme. The histogram started to tick. But until we get this TSI going sideways, I don't think we got it. So at a certain point, these all these indicators, even though you have all this confluence, they're just not even helping you, because the price is so out of whack. Like Walgreens, where it just doesn't stop going down.
Like Celsius.
At that point, you can't go, oh, it's a breakout. It's like, bro, that's not a breakout. That's goddamn short.
Lord's
covering.
breaking out.
Yeah, like everybody thought Celsius was fixing to run for the hills. Celsius is fixing to go down.
Just like
that was all that
Walgreens.
was short covering, man. The way you'll know it's a legit move is there's got to be a legit reason. So you got to go look and say, okay, did an activist investor come in? Is there some rumor out there that somebody's buying a bunch of shares? Is there some fundamental reason? Like maybe at the earnings call they said, hey, we're doing this and this and this. And then you see that happening. And then you see a pop in the stock. But just a pop in the stock, that's not going to take it up. There's a lot of we have a lot of short-term traders who think that news and fundamentals don't matter.
I mean, it definitely matters, especially in day trading.
Especially day trading. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to make the price be correct or right. It is a real thing. They actually have to sell soda, guys, or their soft drink. So make sure you don't just don't do a brand name. I mean, I watch Sears. I watch people go broke buying Sears. Sears is one of the biggest companies in America. And there was a lot of nostalgic feelings towards Sears. And I watched people buy the shit out of that stock to ride it all the way to $1 and then into bankruptcy. There was a hedge fund manager who bought so much of it, he got the company when they went bankrupt. And you know what's crazy on that, Jess? The whole way down, they could have bought Amazon.
Yeah, like right now, the whole way down to Celsius, you could have brought in NVIDIA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
MicroStrategy.
And so it's like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with having, we did, okay, Hanes brands. I felt like, the stock was ridiculously cheap. And Celsius is too at this price. It's kind of gotten dumb, but it's got to come out of the penalty box. We've seen that where once a stock gets in the penalty box, man, it can stay there a long time. Like Walgreens is in the penalty box. So is Celsius. That's in the box where nobody wants your shit, man.
Yeah, like how long was SoFi? How long was Hanes Brands?
Yeah, and this is a real thing.
MPW?
If this holds up, maybe this 32 becomes the bottom. You know, but here's the problem too. Look at CVS. Look how long this went sideways, man. So if you're in a buy and hold, sure. But this is from May to October. But don't be calling yourself a trader and you get into this and then you won't sell it because it's down. That makes you no longer a trader, by the way. It makes you a shitty trader, by the way. You got to be able to sell it. That's called trading. So holding all your losers and then all of a sudden turning losers into buy and holds or position trades, that's shitty trading.
Yeah, because you should have decided that you can't.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, after you trimmed half the swing trade, now you're turning it to a position trade or a buy and hold.
Which is nonsense. That means you're not a good trader, guys. So you can't let yourself do that. Don't get caught up in that. Damn, I just took a big hit there.
You're in the trade?
I was, yeah. I was right at support. Well, I gave it one more bar like a dipshit. I shouldn't have been in at all on that one. Let's see. So we did our push last night for new Discord members. And at 3 in the morning, you know, you'll have people pay and they go, hey, how do I get into Discord? And it's like, hey man, can you wait? Can you let my office wake the fuck up? And can you let them send you an email? Can you calm down? Everyone's gotten this thing now where, oh, I want a hamburger. Bam! You just hit a button and it shows up.
It's just even worse.
Yeah, and so it's like, wow, bro, I've been begging you for 3 years to join. You join, and then you want everything immediately. But I do, dude, how the fuck has the 5-minute Instagram not ticked up yet? Skylar was asking about the 5. That was a lesson. I should have been telling you guys.
Yeah, we should have all fucking not been in.
I can't believe I didn't say it. Catch on. Well, I wasn't even paying attention to the 5 because I guess intuitively I knew that.
Yeah, now it's officially rolled over.
Yeah. It was once they gap like that, same as with the moving averages, when they get hit to the downside, same to the upside, they get so far away, the moving, like down here, you know, these moving averages are of no good when the stock gets hit that hard. You have to wait till price. I should have caught that faster. And that's all it is just mathematically, it's blowing out the indicator because it gets so pulled so fast that it's now all fucked up. Moon cycles are a real thing, though. They used to do a lot of commodity trading around moon cycles. Somebody said CLSK. You have an appointment, you said, in 9 minutes?
No, it's at my time, 11:40.
Oh, okay, CLSK.
It's in 50 minutes.
Gotcha.
No rush.
Damn, look at CLSK.
Wow.
I think I bought that in the after hours, didn't I?
Yeah, and WGMI on Friday.
Let's see. Well, if I did, that'd have been smart. Huh. I must have just posted that shit in Discord. Did I text it?
I think you only told me. I mean, you texted me.
Huh. I know I talked to you about it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Huh. I am getting older. Sometimes I forget to, but that was Friday after hours, I think.
Yeah, it was.
I swear, I didn't text that, huh? I hate doing that, and then I didn't. Then you can't. I feel bad about saying anything. Because people will be like, yeah, sure you did. It's like, no, I did, man. Let's see. Let me see here.
Yeah, the 5 minutes pointing straight down is stage 4.
Yeah, I'm short. I'm only short 50 shares though of the Qs. Is it? But it's at extremes right now, huh? Let's see.
On the 5-minute, no.
To the downside.
It's on 30. On the 7 RSI, it's 36.
On the 5-minute.
Yeah. Stage 4 decline.
Right. That's on the 5-minute. So I'm gonna take profits on my short here. My short was small. God damn it. Keep fat fingering it, man. I stayed up way too late last night.
You're so excited.
I know. I shouldn't have. Bro. I was on a natural high. It's hard to go to sleep when you're doing that. When you get excited. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trading bar by bar, so I'm going to close out this. Even though we're still underneath the 5, technically, I probably should stay with that short, but I expect this to go back up. So a lot of times to the short side, once here's where I got short because it broke. I mean, I traded it up on the same reckless way, so, and I would have expected it to come back down right into here, which is where we're coming back into. Now, I would ignore the 5-minute MACD and I would look at something else. I would look at the bar structure or shit like that.
I mean, to me, it's lining up with the chart.
Is it lining up now? Okay, well, if
It's a
lining
stage
up,
4 decline. Like what? What else do you want them to
but we're
see
coming
look?
back. We're coming back into support of. Let's see. It is a stage 4 decline. That it is.
And this whole time, it has been going down. And I did take one loss. Obviously, I got in late.
Right.
But at least I got out before it fucking just tanked.
Right. So you see
It's
how
at
we
the
fell.
20 on the 5-minute now.
Yeah, this is our bottom here. I mean, obviously I don't know because of the 4 agreements. It says that very clearly. Did I lose my agreements? Never make assumptions about price. Find the courage to accept that you don't know what will happen next. All you can do is your homework, study, practice, and understand you will never know what will happen next. So getting mad at yourself for not knowing is kind of like self-torture. You're just causing unnecessary
Sabotage.
suffering. Yeah, you're suffering about something you'll never know. Well, that's stupid. You only know what is happening right now. Tomorrow, you will know what is happening right now. Somebody, Sugar Lumps, says has been buying CLSK. See, that's a good trading name, Sugar Lumps. That's a dude who sounds like he's had some winners. And if your nickname is in any way Sugar, I gotta assume you have some money. Is that Sugar Daddy? All that, isn't that money? So
I couldn't tell you.
Any ladies looking for a sugar daddy, I would hit up Sugar Lumps.
Bitcoin Cash with the breakout too.
Let's see. I do love Bitcoin Cash. I have a nice little piece of that. We had been talking about buying Greystone. So let's see. BCH.
Oh yeah, that's on my trade ideas list. BCHG.
Yeah. I wanted to buy it on margin, but they won't give you any. Oh my. Holy hell. $31 a coin, dude. Okay. That's what's up. This is my second largest coin holding too, by the way. I have more. I may have more Bitcoin Cash than Bitcoin. I may have, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have to check. At one point, I did have more Bitcoin Cash,
Yeah.
but lately I've just.
A lot of suckers have gotten out of it. It's going to go up 170, 180% against Bitcoin. People give up on it. was going to make it the official coin of the MFG. Let's see. CLSK with the move. Yeah, WMGI. No, what is it? WGMI?
Yeah.
5.5% pop.
I thought about getting that one for my buy and hold because it's an ETF of all the miners and it pays a dividend, but it's kind of small. But
It is small. Man,
for the
we're
long run, like in an IRA.
I feel like we're so heavy in crypto.
Well, for miners, I'm only in CLSK.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I thought about
feel
getting.
like
I
most
never
of us
got
are
in.
so-
I never got in.
What about Coinal?
Yeah, it's breaking out.
Oof. Bro, it's up 15%. How come mine is only showing 9% over here? Oh, and E-Trade is showing 6. Wow, dude. I almost put a lot more into this on the breakout on Friday.
But yeah, I didn't add to it either.
Damn. Now that's coin. This is a 2x of coin. Coin is only up. $14. So, but I mean, this thing could run to 260, huh? Wow. That would suck. No, I mean, it'll be great. We're in it, but sure gonna wish I would have added. But I just keep feeling like I'm so heavy in crypto, man. MSTY.
Yeah, that one's
Oh,
sub.
sure glad you. Yeah.
I'm not trimming it.
No, I'm glad you talked me into buying more of this, though. I really am.
Yeah, it's pretty much the best yield performing yield max fund. Like I know Nvidia is the stock of the year, but MicroStrategy is doing just as well.
Tuesday's all the earnings from the banks. Wednesday is Abbott Labs, Alcoa, ASML. That one was setting up on the chart. The trade of the week that I was showing you.
Gerald, it's too expensive.
This one is an expensive stock. I had a cheaper play for this, but it looks like it. I think we were talking about it, but I think it's already taken off, man. Yeah, that sucks. Let me see here.
See who else?
Yeah, that sucks. AMDL, is that thing breaking out above the 5?
No.
Oh, what about YMAG, dude?
I just added to YMAG.
So YMAG pays a weekly dividend.
Because E-Trade doesn't reinvest the YMAG dividend, so I just bought some.
So this is the Magnificent 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what do we know the dividend yield on this? Let's see. It's pretty high. And this is now paying weekly.
YMAG is 45.5% for the distribution rate.
Right.
The 30-day SEC yield is 50.85%.
Damn. But so why Max is still paying more?
Yeah, I mean, this was the only week, the past week, that I've seen YMAX pay more. I mean, YMAG pay more. Usually, I feel like YMAX is always more.
Man, we could still add to the IWMY here too.
For sure. And then the fact that it pays weekly.
And so do the Qs though. Let's see.
That one's probably too high.
You think so? Let's see. Where's the Qs? R size 64, and yeah, it's like reversing on the day here. So yeah, I don't know if that becomes
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that right now.
So what do we got on the income side here? We had Amazon, AMZY. That one was trying to break out. That is only 50% margin on
Yeah,
E-Trade,
I saw that.
I don't know about that though. I mean, do we play? We keep playing the.
I just added like 5 shares to ULTY on the breakout just because it pays Friday.
Oh, you
Then it's
added
like you
it.
could use that money to start the Amazon one.
My problem is I have 1,000 shares of ULTY now, so I probably I don't need to add here.
Yeah, you're good. You made it to your goal.
Yeah.
I got 155.
Oh no, that's great though. Yeah, I'm at 1,001. I'm gonna sell one for an extreme profit move. God, dude, there is nothing on the income side for sale. You wouldn't be against the IWMY then, huh?
No, I was thinking about adding to it.
Yeah, because I think would we do that as a day trade? No, that's not what we're saying.
But it's a fund.
Yeah, it's a fund. And it pays weekly.
Yeah, so it's just a different strategy.
And that thing has really paid out some. It's kind of the quiet one too. I mean, it's very volatile, and we are on the upper end. So if it's smashed down, it wouldn't surprise me. You got to understand the IWMY is a Defiance R2000 Enhanced Options Income Fund on the small caps, the IWM. So if we look at the IWM, 59 RSI, dude. This thing could run much higher. It just feels it feels like the whole market is high, but the whole market isn't high.
Yeah, I'm gonna add right, nothing's extreme.
Yeah, that's what I was just sitting here thinking.
Right, nothing's extreme.
Nothing's extreme, so there's no reason. I mean, that's in that game, I think that's about the best you can do is do that. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody says alt is setting up nicely, nice money flow pattern. So alt's been one that we've tracked for a long time. ALT. Oh yeah. That looks like every crypto coin, huh?
Yeah.
The alt chart. I was looking at Doge last night. I almost pulled the trigger on a big ass position of Doge. Look at it, this bitch is breaking out now.
Yeah, I could easily run to $17.
Easily. Yeah, so we got those earnings Thursday. We've got retail sales coming out. Philadelphia Fed, man, there's a lot of shit coming out on Thursday. The housing market index, the lending index, the existing home sales index, Netflix earnings, Blackstone BX. I always get nervous when Blackstone reports earnings because I got a lot of money in this damn thing. Damn, man.
Today's the last day to buy gut for the dividend.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that was good news. That was good news to know. Let's see, gut. We like this thing, huh? Look at that pattern, dude. Look at that. I mean, it's almost like a sign from heaven. It looks like the damn snap chart. Like this is looking like snap.
Yeah, it does.
Slam down, come back up. I really need I need 1,000 shares of this, man.
I got
it's a 30%,
300.
and it's a 30% margin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it looks like ECC's come down too.
Yeah, I just added to that.
Okay. You dropped some money in, I see.
Well, I mean, just little drips.
Little
Because I
drips.
have pretty big position.
Oh, look at that coming down.
I definitely gotta add cash here soon. It's just like I can't come to trim MSTY. Like I could, I'm up 32%. I
And
just
getting
can't.
120% dividend yield.
Right, so it's like,
Ford's
do I do?
breaking out.
Yeah, it's like, how, I don't know. I don't even want to turn Misty.
Myrna.
Still straight down.
Moderna.
Yeah, I checked already.
Damn, bro.
This looks like Celsius.
Yeah, is this the Celsius of biotechs? Everybody's gonna get mad at me for that. There's a lot of people that are into the Celsius stock, man.
There's nothing wrong
They
with
like
being
me
into
pissed.
it. It's just gone straight down,
No.
so it's the new train wreck.
They get pissed.
Yeah, they're not. They shouldn't take it personal. It's not their company. It's not their stock, and the stock market doesn't even care about them.
Right. And that would be trader agreement number 2. Don't take any trade or day trading or trading day personally. Nothing the market does is because of you. Although it feels like it sometimes when I'm day trading that when I hit that goddamn button, it goes the other way. The moment I hit it. And I used to, the other day I was telling my wife, I go, here's what you do. You don't even need to know how to trade. Whatever I do the fucking opposite. Just sit next to me and do the opposite and see what happens. I would wonder that if you ever worked in a trading place, right? Say you're at a hedge fund and there's a new guy and he's just getting slammed. He just keeps, you just sit next to him and you're like, what, you getting long, bro? And you just keep taking the other side of that trade. There was a broker that got in trouble for that. They started, I mean, why would you not do this? Let's say you work at E-Trade. If they have data, couldn't you find who wins a lot? And then you just watch that account if you work there. Obviously, this is highly illegal. I would never condone this, but I've got to believe this happens. And then when I was studying all the FTX stuff back when all that was going on, how could they not have made money trading? They owned a trading brokerage and they owned a hedge fund. And they acted like they were separate businesses, even though they were dating each other. And it's like, okay, bro, even when you have the brokerage, you couldn't make money. That's kind of like you know what people are doing, right? And then you could just jump in front of them. I mean, and they're already committing crimes. I'm talking about these people. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like you have a casino and you can't figure out how to steal money. The more I watch that story of you know, I remember posting him in biography section of Discord. Thinking, wow, how can this kid be a billionaire? He doesn't even look like he blows his nose. Like, he just looks like a mess, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, he is not put together. Like, Wes Watson would not be happy with that guy. And he was way richer than Wes. Oh, I watched this thing on Wes last night, and this guy was showing comparisons to his size when he got out of prison, how big he is now, and like the way he talked. He has definitely gotten bigger and meaner.
What?
Says, yeah. Besides Barron's, where else do you get your news and info? MFG Trade Desk every day prints off things for me to look at.
Don't you use Bloomberg too?
I use Bloomberg.
Yahoo Finance?
I use FinViz. I use CNBC. I scan Yahoo Finance. I have CNBC going right now. Right here on this thing in front of me, I have a live thing of CNBC going. And but I have the volume turned down. So I've always got the channel just going in front of me. But a lot of that is, you've seen that, I'm just, you've traded with me. I'm just trying to feel social sentiment, man. Just trying to feel where I think the market is. Now, I don't necessarily act on what I think it's going to do, but I do start waiting to see, does the chart confirm it, right? Is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
We came all the way back to the open, stopped right at the 200. Come on, tell me that 5 minute is in our direction.
It's turning, but it's still not really.
Wow.
It's technically pointing down.
Has it turned at all today?
It's starting? Yeah.
But I mean, we haven't had it since
No, I
it
don't think
rolled
it's
over.
been long enough.
Man, maybe change our rules and drop to a 3-minute. I bet that one's turned. We're flat now though.
You're right.
Let's see. I say when the rules don't work, change them.
I don't know. I think the rule was working the whole time.
I know it was. You're absolutely
It was.
right. I know it was. Because if you tried to take any long against it, it saved you, right? And you
Yeah.
followed it, though, right?
Yeah, except once, and I ended up getting stopped out.
So you've already broke one of the 4 agreements, is what you're saying.
I did.
But did
Yeah,
you?
I
You got in
went
and
against
did-
the MACD.
Right.
But at
You
least
went
I
against
got
your
out
sympathy-
fast enough this time and didn't just hold it all the way down.
Right. I'm going to add a 5th agreement, though. Forgive yourself.
All right.
Right, you have to. Because if
Yeah, that
otherwise
way if
you'll
you
be...
add it, then there's 5 agreements. It doesn't really look like you copied.
Right, because his is 4, mine's 5, obviously better. But when I was going through that ebook, honestly, because I was just looking for some new motivation shit that I hadn't read, and I feel like at my age, listening to as much content as I do, reading as many books as I do, it starts to get pretty fucking boring, dude. Because
Everything's the same.
everything's the same. And then I came across this thing of Tom Brady, and I'm not big into a lot of sports guy stuff, but Tom said when he took over as quarterback, he read that book and it really helped him. And I was like, really? I mean, I'm assuming being the quarterback of the Patriots it's probably tougher than what I do. So if it helped Tom Brady, it could probably help me out. That's what I was thinking. So I was like, let me go ahead and read this. And I've got a list of 12. I went through this thing and I found like 7 people that I have a lot of respect for. And I've searched for had they ever recommended their favorite books. And I've now got a list of 20 of the 3 people that I have a lot of respect for say are the best books on business, entrepreneurship, and mindset. So it's like, it's about 20 books. I had already read half of them. One of them is like The Walmart Way. That's the story of Sam Walton.
Okay.
So a lot of you guys probably aren't thinking about that. Like, oh, let me read the book by another one is Pizza Tiger. He's the guy that started Domino's.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's one of, you ever heard of Jimmy John's?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm up pretty good in this. Are we extreme yet? No, we're running. Anyway, Jimmy John's, he started that store at 19 years old.
Wow.
His dad said he either give him money to go to college or he could start a business, but he wasn't paying for both. So he was going to open up a hot dog stand and all this shit. And the reason he did sandwiches is it was the cheapest restaurant to open. Because you didn't need, fancy cook, a lot of things. You just needed a basic oven, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, by the time he's 30, they have 280 stores. Wow. The guy's a billionaire. Well, then he came out, and the only reason I was watching this, he came out and, he's a very conservative fellow. He's from the South. And he supported some conservative stuff. Well, he started getting audited by the IRS, and his name came out on a list as donors to conservative causes. Mm-hmm. And there was all these protests against his restaurants, and it really ruined the lives of a lot of his managers and employees, all because of who he voted for. He was like ruined. I mean, they tried to ruin him.
That's ridiculous.
That is crazy in America, man. You got to be free to vote. I mean, on either side, a conservative should not be doing that, and a liberal should not be doing that. You got to let people. That's the great thing about America. Everybody gets to pick one.
Yeah.
Let's see. AMG, Merck. We're in the Merck trade. Sorry, we got caught up in this day trade. It's making a little money here. And I don't want to lose it. I should be out right now.
Yeah, I'm out. But I'm waiting to get back in.
Yeah, I'm going to take it down. I needed that for that mistake I made. Bro, how are you going to let me break the 4 agreements right off the bat? Agreement. Now we're on number 6. Hold your friends accountable to the 4 agreements. No, I do. I was thinking on the idea of number 5 was forgive yourself and go back to number 1.
That's good.
Right? Because any kind of program, system, or steps, you're gonna fuck it up, man. And so you got to be able to not be mad at yourself. How easy is it in trading to be mad at yourself the next day, though?
Yeah, you're pissed at yourself for that second.
Yeah, I mean, I've been so mad at myself, dude. Just the other day, remember I told you I was up 300 or 400, and in the last 10 minutes, I give away 200 of it.
Yeah, that sucks.
I could have took the 300. What am I going to get in the last 10 minutes, honestly?
Yeah.
As a risk reward. Because I can take this $300 and I can right now go buy $900 worth of CLM. Park that money away forever. That'll pay me income. I don't need the $300. So I can invest all of it and leverage it. And instead, I gamble it to make a little bit more money in the last 10 minutes.
And lose it.
And I walk away with $100. Now at that point I had a choice. And here's what I told myself. I just laughed. And I said, well, dummy, you knew that was what was up, man. And so, I knew that was what was up. There's no reason to get mad. It wasn't the money flow. And what am I going to do? Get mad at myself for trying to make money? I was still green on the day. Fuck it. There's no reason to get that upset. So if you break it or you put yourself in a situation, I think if you consciously know you're breaking it, then don't be self-hating for doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just that somehow you got to get where you talk to yourself and say, hey, bro, you're breaking the rules. And then have that conversation and go, yeah, I know. And I've told you what I do sometimes. If I break the rules and this trade goes bad, guess who's sending over money that day?
Yeah, you're just paying yourself back.
Paying myself back. I won't take a trade or anything against the rules that I can't cover later today. Because I pay off those mistakes immediately. And that's how it allowed me to kind of forgive myself. All right, I'm still in this.
Me too. So you're not trimming SoFi at all, right?
No.
Okay.
Let me grab some. No, I don't see any need to trim SoFi. Unless you were swing trading it. It's kind of an ugly chart for that, though.
Yeah, no. It's position trade for me.
Did Bohr move up?
Let me see. No. It's below the 5 in a doji right now.
All right, so on the weekly income, we got 5 stocks that now pay weekly. Defiance for the SPY, Defiance for the Qs, Defiance for the Russell. We got YMAG and YMAX. Is that what is that about it? There's none of them snuck up.
Well, those round hill ones, I think.
I was
I'm
in
not
those.
in those, but
I was in them in the beginning. I don't feel like they pay enough. I don't know. Maybe if someone could, maybe I'm wrong on that, and someone could point that out. But I don't feel like they pay very much. It's hard not to add the QQY though.
yeah. Again, it's fun. They're funds that pay weekly, so
Yeah, it's hard.
it's like
not
a different
to, right?
strategy.
Yeah, you got to be. You can't come in there with your hardcore trading rules. We're not day trading on that. Like, it's a different game. Oh, I did pick up some. Yeah, I am going to buy some of this AMZY. The yield on that was pretty high, wasn't it?
Let me check. The distribution rate was 40.27, and the 30-day SEC yield was 3.27.
So that's not bad.
The last distribution was 65 cents.
The YMAG one. I mean, those are paying weekly, and you can margin them for 50%. I feel like you got to get into those, and they were paying low, but they came in pretty heavy this month, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or this last. That was the only thing kind of kept me out of them before. But on a weekly pair, it makes it an index. Do you think that kind of raises its tier level?
To me,
Maybe
it's
not
still
the-
like a tier 2.
That's what, yeah, right? It definitely is.
I'm trimming the trade. RSI 72.
Yeah, I'll take some down too. Boom. Yeah, so that's where she trimmed right into the first RSI here. And price is above the 5, so it's running. This is what we like to see. Bandit. Yeah, so I don't know. IWM is definitely one to play there. Yeah, I've already put money to work here. I'm already out of control. Let's see. Let's see.
Out of control.
I feel out of control. Let's see.
Now price is going
We're making
below
money
the
now.
5.
Oh, hell. Wow, that was fast. Okay, then. Damn. That happened quick. That was a big jump down, too. China unveils stimulus update. So last week we had a lot of that going, right? The China stuff. Friday we got Procter & Gamble, American Express, and Ally Financial on the deck. Oh, Walmart report. No, that's Western Alliance. So
Let's see.
we covered the Tesla sell-off, I guess, Friday. Are we still on a 5-minute positive here?
The 5-minute is ticking up.
Right. So I don't want to short.
No.
Yeah. So the big winner on the on that was Uber. That's what we concluded, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Big winner was Uber. Bam. Huge move. This is my largest holding. Uber is fair value here. I don't want to sell any. It is a conundrum because it is in my margin account. I thought about hedging it, but what if this thing could run to 120?
Yeah, I'm not selling it.
Yeah.
Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, Johnson & Johnson, United Airlines, United Health Group, and Walgreens pay Tuesday. The earnings are Tuesday.
Oh, that's all tomorrow.
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
Thursday is Intuitive Surgical, Netflix, Taiwan Semiconductor, American Express, and Procter & Gamble's on Friday.
This says that U.S. will send a missile defense system and troops to run it to Israel to aid in defense of Iran. You see how they said aid?
Yeah.
They're not fighting, they're providing aid.
But they can't provide aid for the hurricanes here?
Right. And these are troops, and it says troops, and those troops are going to run it. So they're soldiers, but they're not there to fight, they're aiding. It's like, come on, dude. Yeah, but we're not going to send anybody up to North Carolina or any of the floodings up there. It's all dedicated to fighting in Europe or in the Middle East. U.S. tech firms invest $8.2 billion in the UK data centers, Britain said on Monday. That U.S. firms, ServiceNow. I was going to get into this, but we got Now. Damn, look at that stock. Snow is one. Snow's been coming back. This stock is ridiculously undervalued. Snow?
Yeah. It's just true value 187.
Yeah. These stocks just aren't catching a bid right now. You got Cypress One, Cloud Headquarters, CoreWeave. There's a whole bunch in here. Now, though, has done great. So, October 14th, Adobe opens new tab on Monday. Said it has started publicly distributing an AI model that can generate video for text prompts, joining the growing field of companies trying to up in film and television production using generative artificial intelligence. Do you know any 14-year-old total nerds? Dude, we need to just say, look, kid, here's $2,000. I need you to keep your ass in this room and figure out everything about this. This is one thing when I have MFG Capitol Building, the mansion in New Orleans, and I'm on YouTube doing a show, and I'll be like, are you a young person out there who's really good at AI and need help?
Yo, you
Come
might want a
visit.
short.
I'm already short.
Oh, okay.
I already told myself. I'm going to bring in these kids and put them up in the mansion, and let's see what they can do. And then I'll film them helping me do things. And so it's like, oh, I know all about AI. Good. Then give me an AI model and let's trade that bitch. Come on. So I'll fly them in. Also, I'll have a place to pay influencers to fly in. Let's see. MPW's in a stage 4. Why is everybody always hating on MPW? That is a nice stage 4. I wonder what the margin is on that stock.
Let me try.
Yeah, check the margin level. I know the dividends come down. We're at yeah, you got time on the long side. I'm taking down profit on the short side here.
It's 45%.
Okay, so they feel there's a little bit of risk, but not quite as much as Yield Max. That's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Bar charts. Too Short said, man, I missed 2 Chains. The Too Short says, bar charts. Are you a boomer, Gerald? Only boomers have bar charts.
The candle's just heinous.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're one of the few young people probably who uses bar charts, but that's probably my influence.
Probably.
Yeah. And you don't use the black screen in the back.
No.
A lot of these guys like that black screen. It's just all sad and depressing, dark.
I can't
This
do the
hole,
dark
like we're looking
shit.
into space. And they wonder why they're sad trading. And it's like, of course you're sad. You just stare at this abyss screen all day with numbers and losing. Of course you're sad. You're a horrible trader. Of course you're sad. This said 5 things. U.S. stock market rose last week. S&P Dow Jones Industrial Average notched out new banks, including Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, will lead a busy earnings season. Kicks off this week and featuring United Airlines and Netflix. I'm back in my short.
Yeah.
There's me building muscle after 60. Look at this ripped old dude.
Shit. You better look like that.
What's that?
You better look like that.
I know, you better, man. I'm trying. U.S. stocks have a steady climb. Let's see. There was something about this I was going to say. Oh, the bank earnings. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so Boeing workers, they're pissed. They're out there on the strike. Or they're going on strike, it looks like. Boeing factory workers gather the picket line during the first day of a strike near the entrance of production facility in Washington. In Washington, okay. We have people in the money flow who've worked there or have family that work there. Boeing's problems are growing. Dude, this thing always has a problem, dude. When has Boeing not had a problem? It just blows my mind. So we're right at support here, huh? Let me pull up this chart. Sorry, guys, I'm day trading at the same time. Man. Are you in or no? You in, Jess? Oh, she jumped off. Make sure everything's okay. Pull up this chart. Make sure. I didn't kick her off or something on accident. Let's see. Let me pull up here. Hold on just a second, guys. All right, little tech issues there. Jessica's got to go to an appointment, so we'll let her hand that. We'll finish out trading here. So we got a nice little run here going. Adding shares here. Look to take this, hopefully 75.80 here. So Adobe will officially on Monday, I guess that's today, start really making their move into trying to disrupt the video and television production. BlackRock officially hit 11 trillion in under management. Jesus. All right. So, we should easily see it get up into this. Come on, do it. It's not good. It's alright, we'll watch it still. We'll leave it on these bars for a second. Should get up into 75.80 is what I'm hoping for here. Alright, I'm in for a full position here. Lucky we got in a little earlier too. See if we get a run up to the 75.80 here. Skylar says he's in. What's up, man? You back?
Yeah, I mean, I just came to say bye.
Okay, yeah, that was
I
weird.
I thought you, because it said I was backstage out of nowhere.
Yeah, I must have accidentally hit the remove.
I thought you were just like trying to be smooth about it, so I got out.
Yeah, so you got an appointment to go to?
Yeah, it should be quick. So if you're still on, I might be able to come back.
Okay.
Don't feel the need to stay on waiting for me.
I would try to get some prescriptions out of them.
Yeah, I am.
Tell them we need to make some lean, man. So we're gonna need some OxyContin, I think. Or no, it's what do they put in lean? It's Vicodin.
Codeine.
Codeine. That rapper just got busted for it. I have some cough syrup of that codeine. technically.
Promethazine and codeine.
Yeah, I have a whole bottle of it.
Go get some Sprite, mix
I
it
know. I
up.
thought about I could just make my own lean. Just, I should do a live with that day trading on lean. Just,
Oh my god.
there's that guy who does that day drinking in the park. I'm gonna send you a link. He has over 500,000 followers. Every video is him drinking, smoking during the day at the park. And
That's
he goes
ridiculous.
live. There's 300 people on his live. And each video he's using a different alcohol and a different tobacco. And he goes, "Oh, today I've got the this is very popular and I'm gonna be day drinking." And it's so dumb, dude. I can't even understand how this is even a thing. People watch it though. If
Yeah,
you
that's
watch
crazy.
my lean video will get the most views. I'm gonna do day drinking, day trading on lean. I'll get the most views.
Each day you're doing something new. Mushrooms.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah, those videos would be taken down though, huh?
They might.
Just be like, I brought in 12 students. We're gonna put them all on mushrooms and learn to day trade.
Acid.
Well, that's it, man. No, when you get off, I'll probably get off too.
Okay.
I got some tax stuff I got to jump onto. And I'm probably gonna take the rest of the day off from any of this. I got a couple
Really?
one-on-ones. Yeah, I got a couple
Oh, yeah,
one-on-ones
okay.
today, and I got tax stuff. And then you're coming to trade, so I got to clear some shit off.
Yeah,
my
you gotta
table.
get shit together. Your shit together.
And then we got to finish this book. I've got that laid out over here too.
Beautiful.
Damn, this thing is not. Is this thing gonna give us a chance or what? Boy, we got this sloping down channel, don't we?
Our favorite. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm out.
Wow, that was sucked.
Wow.
Well, good time to go, and I didn't lose any money, so I was up $60.
Yeah, I
at
got
one
in
point.
late.
Yeah,
so
I
it
was
a
up
loss.
$60 at one time, but it was ours. The target was much higher. This may come right back up in because the 5 minute histogram is still on an uptrend. So
It is.
Della said she volunteers herself, but I said if we bring in some traders, everybody takes mushrooms. You have to learn how to trade.
Yeah, you
Or-
can't be new trading on
Oh
mushrooms.
no, you got to be you got to know how to trade. Otherwise, it's going to be a real disaster. Trade by committee. Everybody's got to vote. Secret ballots. All right, man. So do your thing. I got to do my thing.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Hey guys, we go live here every Monday and Friday. Try to look at the stocks that we are involved in inside the Money Flow Trading Society and day trade. And try to make some money on the dividend side, right? I think we try to do all of it. Jack of all trades.
Yeah, try to do everything.
Yeah. Jack of all trades, master of all of them. Or try to be. Hey, keep the 4 agreements, man. Stop messing up. I'm going to try to keep them too. You guys keep them too. Go to the back of the newsletter. I think, what page did I say it was? It's toward the back, page 31. Write down those 4 agreements. Put it in your journal. I think they'll help you trade. You be good, Jess.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah, peace out.
Bye.
Back in. Looking for a 75.80 target. stop loss right around in here. It's just not gonna work today, is it? Oh well.